Hi, this is Sonickrazy.
And this is Person of Doom.
And we are going to review Naruto Clash of Ninja Revolution.
For the Wii.
Yes. As you can see, a random lady introduces, a random female ninja introduces the settings, and that's very sexist because everyone is a pervert at Komi. So here we are going to be looking at multiplayer 2-player mode first because we have 2 players here and 4-player. We'll be taking a look at 4-player later.
Okay, and you can see there are 20 characters to choose from.
Including the 25th character, Mr. Question Mark.
Yes.
Actually, there are 2 question marks, one of which is random, and one of which is Itachi, which we have not unlocked yet. So, as you can see, these are all the characters. We have Guy Sensei, Kakashi, Hinata, of course Naruto, of course Sasuke, of course Sakura. They're basically necessary. Ino, Tamari, Shino, Shikamaru, Neji, Rock Lee, Tsunade, I said her, Tsunade, Jiraiya, Itachi, which you can't see yet, Gaara, Samari, and Kankuro, Kizuma, and Orochimaru.
All of the pretty much main characters for the series up to this point.
Yes. So I usually play as Shikamaru because I like him. He's really cool.
In a non-gay way. And I like Kisari in an equally non-gay way.
Okay. Kisama, it's called. Yeah, he hasn't watched up to the part where he's introduced, but he just likes him. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff here. We've got Hidden Sand Village, Hidden Leaf Village, Third Training Field, Leaf Forest, Sasanaku Castle, Tuning, Exams Finals, 3-Way Deadlock, Nine-Tailed Fox Room, and Random.
Random is the best, though.
Yes. Those are all the stages, and for the purpose of this, we will be starting with Hidden Leaf Village.
Because it is very obvious.
Yes.
The Leaf Village.
Yeah. Alright, basically, the gameplay in this consists of you making combos with 2 attack buttons, weak and strong. Strong usually throws shurikens and kunais and stuff like that, while weak generally like kicks and punches and stuff.
And you could do a combo that we invented called weak 3 times, then strong.
No, it's weak. Yeah, it's weak 4 times, then strong.
Weak 4 times, then strong. And also the bar at the bottom, when it glows yellow, you can use your special jutsu.
And then you get to wave your Wii Remote and Nunchuck, and that powers up your attack.
If you are using them, that is.
Yes.
If you are not, then if you are using the GameCube controller, Classic controller, or just the Wii Remote, then you can't do them.
Yes. Right now, I am using the Wii and Nunchuck, while Person of Doom is using the GameCube controller. So,
many different variations.
In fact, I have the upper hand because of that, but I don't think he particularly likes the Wii controller. So, basically, you could Shikamaru has the ability to dodge attacks. Also, you can sidestep dodge by pressing the B button on the Wii Remote and the L and R buttons on the GameCube controller.
And it gets very confusing.
Okay, start a combo on me.
Okay.
You can also use it has to hit. I'm sorry. You can also do just a second. Your chakra bar fills up when either you miss, get hit, or make contact.
No matter what, it will almost always fill up.
Yeah. So, also something called Substitution Jutsu. Make a combo on me.
Okay.
Where you can basically, a wooden stump appears, and you go somewhere else. And then you can continue your combo.
Just like the substitution in the series.
Yeah.
And there are also... Are there 2 different types of jutsus for a character?
There's regular and alternate, I believe. And there's also Crisis for some people. Shikamaru has 2, which is the first one you saw earlier, and the Down special, which is Shadow Possession Jutsu, which brings you through the floor, and through some time warp brings you through the top. And Kisame has 2, one of which you are about to see, which is awesome. You see the 13 and hit combo stuff? That's it's basically useless, but it just it's basically a measurement of your jutsu's ability. And
finally, I would like to introduce the dots at the top of the screen, if you can see them if they're not guarded by the black bar, are...
When you stand still, your character automatically defends. And you see, if you were observant enough, you notice that those little dots at the top, they sort of emptied out a bit. When they empty out fully, you break through their shield, and they can no longer defend. Sort of like Super Smash.
Yes.
Alright, so I just won the first round. And as you can see, we have infinite time. You can actually choose... Well, I set it to a 5-match game, but we're gonna forfeit the match before that happens, so...
Just trying to describe the basics.
Yeah, and you can also hide behind boxes.
That are carefully set in the level.
Yes, and there are also other objects like stumps and rocks and stuff.
But they all use the same purpose.
Yes.
And as you can see, the backgrounds are very well illustrated. You can see the 4 Hokage stone heads. It's basically the Leaf Village overview.
Oh, and one more thing. You can grab by pressing the C button or the Y button on the GameCube controller. And that will grab them and do a nice little ninja thing.
Mm-hmm.
It varies from character to character. And that is just about all I can think of, really.
Okay, what about the graphics?
The graphics are okay. They're good for cell shading, I must admit.
Yes.
But then again, you really couldn't do any better with an anime series, you know?
Yeah.
They tried to do better with Uzumaki Chronicles, and it just didn't look right.
Yes. Just like the same they did with Rise of the Ninja, which is basically almost, I think every single 3D Naruto game has the same graphic schematic of shell shading.
Yeah.
So, music-wise...
none of the music is from the original series, and as much as I'd like to hear Fighting Dreamers playing over and over in the background, it really wouldn't work because, you know, it doesn't loop, and it doesn't really capture the excitement of it.
Yeah, it doesn't really capture excitement of fighting. And also the sound effects, the grunts of hitting, and the throws are pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the voice is incredible, like when you see my jutsu right here. They sound almost exactly like they are in the actual series.
Probably hired the same voice actors to do it.
Yeah, but usually they get like these really crappy actors who because the original voice actors are dead or something.
Mm-hmm.
But if the voice actors were dead, you know, they just cut out the character.
Okay, and one thing we'd like to show you, if we can in this level, is transferring from one part of the area to another.
All right, so you need this is going to be hard to explain, but you just really need to... I've never been able to figure out how this works, but occasionally you knock your opponent out of the level.
We should be able to show you if we do a 4-player versus against the CPU.
Yeah.
I imagine you have to, like, throw them up in the air, and then, well, we'll explain it when we get there, but...
Well, hold on one second, let me see something. You need to land a really powerful attack in order to send them out. But, anyways, that is just about all the explanation we can give for the... and as you can see, there's an attack list, which is incredibly useful. This is Shikamaru's combos, and I used all this to just get myself acquainted with the game. You don't have to; you can just experiment, but it's really useful. And,
if you think the list, if you see that the list just keeps going on and on, it just loops. It's not.
Yeah,
the list isn't really that long.
Yeah. So that's about it for the two-player.
Now, we're going to describe 4-player versus.
Go on to part 2 now.